Hello everyone, welcome to today's video in Chesterfield. We're just down here at Portland Wetherspoons today because I've just come out of the house because I'm feeling a bit bored. And we're down here in town today, so obviously it's Beatwell Street, we're at today. Came down here for real, so I'm going in the shops in about half an hour, so we're just in town. So we're just at Formula One Automatic Centre for tyres, exhausts, servicing, brakes, batteries, MOT tests. What we won't beaten on price. We're down here today at the minute. Also, I've just come out of the house earlier because I just got a bit bored. So today we're just doing a bit of bus clipping and all that, spotting and all that, because come out of the house and I'm just a bit bored. In the house, so I've come out for a bit. So we're just down here in Beatwell Street. Bottom of town, obviously the old pavement centre's up there, so I'm going there in a bit. So today you'll be seeing buses as well as we're talking about stuff. So down here away from the police, so yeah. So today we're just venturing down here for a bit because I've just come out of house and bored to death. Now I can't scream, so this is half an hour of videos. Here coming up now is an X17 service to Wirksworth and Matlock E400 EV. On the X17 service to Matlock and Wirksworth, continuing to Wirksworth from Matlock. It's just about to come here. Also, there's 170 now coming for Bakewell. So there's an E400 EV on the X17 service to Wirksworth via Matlock. So we've got 80164 on the X17 service to Wirksworth. 80164 on the X17 service to Wirksworth via Matlock. Matlock then Wirksworth. Here we've got an E400 EV that's just arrived on the 170 service, which is the 170 to Bakewell. Excuse me. That's obviously just arrived here. We'll just change places now because it's a bit crooked down here, so we'll just move down here a bit. So 80164, it's just the X17 service to Wirksworth. Here we've got a 80181 on a 170 service to Bakewell. Once again, it's also an E400 EV. I'll take a seat down here a bit because we're going nowhere for the time being. So we've got an E400 EV at 80181 on the 170 to Bakewell. So obviously this is a video on we're talking a little crap. So there's the E400 EV on the 170 service to Bakewell, and that'll be the 1438 to Bakewell. Just changing places now because I just have a little bit. The traffic's a bit hectic. It's just a bit annoying. So we'll go in the shopping centre in a minute, or we'll go down into what it was. Markham Road. To be fair, Markham Road is the last place I want to go, is Markham Road, because so we've got an E400 EV on the 170 to Bakewell. 80181. So we're just down here. So also that's had an hour break, so that's just doing it. That's just come out to do 170. It's done 2 this morning, then had an hour break, and then coming back out to do 2 more. Also on the Sunday there's only 1 bus on the 170s in the winter because it's quiet. So there's 2 hourly, but we're a 3-hour gap. So they've took out the 1026, the 1226. The 1326 and the 1526 journeys on a Sunday. So So the only ones that have stayed is the 0926, the 1126, the 1426 and the 1626. There's only 4 170s a day on the Sunday. So here's one of the examples on the 170 now going to the Bakewell. Just due out in about 4 minutes. Due out at 14:38 to Bakewell. So also today we are just doing a bit of bus do today because I just feel like it. So the next couple of it, so this will get uploaded tonight, which is Sunday today, so it'll get uploaded tonight, the day it's recorded. So it's coming up to about Christmas. Obviously people are snoring and bowing now because it's Christmas coming up. So it means everything's changing basically. So here's an electric decker for a 170. Obviously he's going to Chatsworth, then he's going to Bakewell. He's just down here waiting. So obviously that's the 236 Bakewell. We'll be going into the shopping centre about 3:15, 3:30. Then now half an hour or so before the centre's closed. So obviously we're just doing a bus spotting down here for a bit. So we've just missed an opportunity to get a U-tongue. Also it doesn't matter because there is a 39. A39 is electric U-tongue, so we've just missed an opportunity. And an Enviro E200 on the 39, so we've just missed 2 opportunities. You've got your coconut winter, whatever's Grinch meal, Christmas. Available for a limited time because it's Christmas. So once Christmas is gone and you've got your new cheesy chicken steak stack, yummy, available to January the 4th. Oh yay! So anyway, this is not a what's it video, this is a serious video. So obviously today I've just thought we'd just present today down here how quiet it is on the Sunday. So this is about 2:30, 2:37 on the Sunday the 21st of December. Christmas is on Thursday the 25th of December, so and Christmas is on the Wednesday the 24th of December. Coming up now is 36716 YN62BJU. YN62BJU on the 39s, 36716 are doing some 39s. The diesel I've been on about this just now actually. A diesel on 39s on a Sunday, not too bad. To be fair, that's only out for another 2 hours anyway. Don't finishes about we get us back to the depot just before 5 o'clock. So that'd take. So normally we have 2 39 buses. Well, so you use one on a Sunday, one stays on all night on a Sunday. So. $801 YN25 YX25 OBD on the 170 service to Bakewell. So there's 36716 on the 39 service to Home Hall from obviously my house, Grangewood. So there's an E200 on the 39s as well today. For some strange reason, an E200, probably because how Sundays are, or someone can't drive the electric buses. Is not type trained for the electric buses, some new drivers. But only got the sense to drive a diesel. So anyway, 36716 is on the 39 service to Home Hall. It's just about to leave. Fair old E200. Nice knowing you, mate. So 36716 to Home Hall. Happy days. So we just had an electric decker for 170, we've just had an X17, So we've had an X70, the 170 and the 39 just gone past, which is not too bad actually, because my people obviously come down and do this kind of crap. We're getting no bus. So obviously it's Christmas, so just before Christmas Day there will be a little Christmas show I'm presenting at home on screen. So we're going to have the Christmas songs and all that, and Christmas games and all that we're going to play. See, we're coming out on Monday the 22nd or Tuesday the 23rd, but then it'll be that's when it'll be, but then it'll be uploaded on Christmas Eve, a Christmas special. A Christmas special will be uploaded on Christmas Eve. Don't know the time yet, probably about morning or so. It'll be presented in Christmas Eve, a Christmas special. So, also that's your 3 buses gone. The other bus is 63129 on the 39 as well, so there's about a couple of buses today. We've got a Yutong, we've just said, we've seen 2 electric deckers on 1 diesel single decker. More than that, obviously. So this is Christmas coming up. So obviously this is Christmas coming up. So we've got a Royal Mail Peugeot Expert E7, whatever you call them. So obviously there's a Pronto service going to Nottingham, so I think it's one of the 18 plate Enviro 400 MMCs. We're going to have a look what it is. So there's an E400 MMC off to Nottingham, down at Mansfield. Also I'm doing a review on Pronto one day, so it's going to be next year. We've got some plans which we'll tell you in the recap video this year. (63129) here on the 39 service to Grange Road. So we've got to do a end of year recap, which we are doing this year. So I'm just having a look at that Pronto, what's just gone actually. I'm just having a look at what number it were. So that was 10976 on the 1440 Pronto to Nottingham via Mansfield. So I don't think, so anyway, we've got a first bus coming in, 36145. 36145, and we've got 80169. So we've got 36145 coming in on the 80 service. We've got 36145 on the 80 service to here. 36145. Volvo B7 Gemini on a 80 to there. So there's a Volvo Gemini 36145, first bus Sheffield. The only first bus what comes to here. Obviously that was taken over in 2024. Here we've got 80169 on X17 service to Barnsley from Matt Worksmith. Got 80169 on X17 to Barnsley, which has just come from Worksmith. 80169 YX25 OEOAN on X17 service to Barnsley, a good way from the driver. X17 service to Sheffield and Barnsley, YX25 OAN, limited to 54 miles an hour. 80169 on X17 service to Barnsley. We've got 63129 on the 39 service to Grange Road. 63129 on the 39 to Grange Road, right here. So here we are, driver on the 39s. Just arrived 80180 on a 91 service from Utree. 80160's just arrived here on the 91 from New Tree, going out in service, YX25 OBC. Just arrived in on 91 service from New Tree. Now out of service. Now is going out of service. Here's the X17 for Barnsley with a 39 to Grange Wood. So now he's knocking his numbers off. He's now going out of service to do another service. Yep, not in service. For www.stagecoachbus.com. So we've got 80169 going to Sheffield and Barnsley. E400 EV, we've got 63129. On the 39 to Grange Wood is 36715 on the 90B service from Markham Vale's just arrived. So we've got 36715 on 90B from Markham Vale, which has just arrived in from Markham Vale. Now going to be a 90B at 1457 to Markham Vale. 80160 on a not in service trip to the God knows where. I presume it's going on another service or something. .36715 on a now out of service to 36715 on the 90B. Although the lights are a bit dodgy, don't worry, because I've just seen in the Scania E400 15. I just seen a workshop Scania Stagecoach Interconnect with a dodgy at the back as well. Fog lights. With fog lights as well, so we don't make no odds. I've just seen an Enviro 400 Scania off Canberra. So we've got 36145 on an 80 service to Crystal Peaks before 120k. To Killamarsh down 120k to Fulham at Killamarsh. You may notice that this one looks a bit so on this bus. You may notice the let me just sneeze. So you may notice on this Volvo, it's a bit different. The windows are blocked off at the back because it's the engine compartment. I think I've been on one of these buses recently and they're nice to go on, especially on the 80 route. So see, it's like a London bus. Same built same, but the only problem you've got with these, your back row blocked with two windows here. Here's 36715 on the 90 service to Markham Vale, 90B to Markham Vale, via Birmingham and Hollywood. Yeah, she is 36715. There's no one, so there's only a 170 that stops here on the Sunday. It's not from the 2 hours. Here's the Volvo waiting to do a 80 service back to Crystal Peak to Killamarsh and 80. No, it's waiting to do an 80 to Killamarsh and a 120k to Fulham via Crystal Peak. Yes. Don't think we've got any buses. There's 36715 on the 90B service to Markham Vale. I don't think there's any more buses now coming down here just yet. So we've got half an hour, so we stopped filming at 3 o'clock. Or depending on what the 77A bus is, if it's so interesting, we'll stay an extra 15 minutes for that. But in the meantime, we've got a 80 going to be a 120k to Fulham. So 8010. So the one we've just seen, 80180, is just doing a 25 now to Whittington and back. Got a nice trip on a 43 to Sheffield. Wow. Tell me why. We've got an National Express bus in the coach station. BV74LLB. Scania. Canito. There we are. Skills and Bus Motor Coaches, if you know you're going. Scania K410CB6. Cantino 11-3A. BV74 LLP on a 240 service to Leeds from Heathrow Terminal 4, 27 minutes late. On the delayed 1420 240 service from Heathrow Airport to Sheffield, Meadowhall and Leeds. Dry Street. So it's about 27 minutes late, today 14:20. So there's an 80 going out soon. He's late as well, is it just me? Just me. So let's have a look what interesting buses on 77A. So we'll extend the video to 3:10, so we've done at least a full hour. Then we've got an E400 Trident on the 77A. It's where you see one of them some days in Chesterfield. Do you not even go to pizza and ask for Nando's? Because I can't even know how to cook. I don't even know how to count the square root of a diamond is. So basically, it's a bit like a shaped box. That bench is so comfortable. I will not be going back there ever again. That bus stop, I'll avoid that now. Double tasty, mate. So obviously we've got some videos coming up at the end of this year. So we've got an end of the year special. So we've got a recap. We've got a recap of this year to do. And we've got your Christmas show, which is going to be presented on Christmas Eve. I'll be filming it Monday or Tuesday, but we'll be getting uploaded Christmas Eve. A Christmas special. So see, it's going to be a special Christmas video you will ever see being uploaded. Don't know what the topic is. It's going to be a full Christmas panel with 2 hours of fun. So that'll be filmed and will be uploaded on Christmas Eve. So we'll be getting uploaded on Christmas Eve, so don't miss it. I couldn't tell you the time lately because lately my editor wants to fight a war against me. Wants to start a war against me. So what I've done is obviously because how normal people do it, right? Is if they find someone, pie him in the face, then boom. Obviously, I don't know how to pie someone in the face, so also I don't know how to punch a person in the face, or to throw an egg at the face. It's even better. Throwing bullets at bullets like your big bullets like kids play with, toys. But then what the mothers or something buy for the birthday party, them toys like bullets, yeah, down them. So also what they do is on a special day like today, probably not today, but they find some presents in a time machine, and obviously if it's a good present, you might win some money. But obviously if it's a bad present, a wheel godman, he sometimes give you a choice to spin the wheel on the mobile or a digital spin the wheel to see what you get, what you deserve. So basically, sometimes you might not even win a good prize. Sometimes you can end up with a rubbish prize. Or sometimes you get no monies and no tips and no favours. So what I mean by that, some people obviously go to Nando's, ask for a big profiterole. So when you go to Nando's, you ask for a good profiterole, but then the diameter of the profiterole tastes like salt. So then you get so then the profiterole you're eating is basically coming from the steakhouse oven, a steakhouse bread. So there's 36715 on 90B service to Markham Vale. Nice Enviro 200, not where they'd rather have something better, but I can't moan. Or can. Yeah boy. I can moan, but I can't be bothered. It's bad enough as my as a Mercedes, like a BMW, in the black and white BMW. I'd be saying the same. What do we call profiteroles at this age? Don't worry, but I've just been inside a nice warm house earlier, and I've just got hot blood, so just trying to get out because I'm just suffering with cabin fever and probably going to get disease in a minute. Cabin disease. Door to door, nice BMW, mate. You're going the wrong way, mister. You're going the wrong way, mister. Well, you're going the wrong way, miss. Obviously, I've got my Christmas Panther, which has been uploaded on Christmas Eve as well. So you've got my little show at home, and my Christmas Panther, which I did at college, Alice in Wonderland. Not, to be fair, it's the Merry Xmas by Slade Hour dancing and singing. So you're gonna love to watch that. That'll be uploaded Christmas Eve. So it's Christmas Eve, we're uploading that, as well as the little show I'm going to do at home. I'm going to turn my bedroom into a mystical magic. So basically we're going to close up the curtains and turn it into a magical show. We're not putting no lights, we're just going to have it dark, and so it's going to basically be a mystery house. So it's going to be the setting we are doing it is so obviously I don't want to cram everything on Christmas Eve because I'm a nice boy. So fucking timetable. Also, I don't know why I don't want to do a hammer like that, but I just felt like it. My butt cracked lately, so that is saying 8:44. Same. 1 minute early. 1 minute early. Same. 8:4s. 65s. Obviously, the first bus to Buxton is AX66 to Buxton via Baslow, Cora, Wordlow, Myers, Peak Forest and Dovel's Bus Depot, High Peach. Then you've got a Series 66, same bus, continues on to Tideswell to Buxton, 65A via Millersdale, Chelmond, Normalton and Berry Bar on a school day, on a school holiday. Series 66 running school holidays, same bus continues from Tideswell to Buxton as the 65 via Millersdale and the A6 roads. They've got a 63128 on the 5 service brand new bowl, which has just arrived. 63128 YC74 NYY. It's just what I have to do at 5. I have to do a Sheffield 4450 whatever. It's running about a couple of minutes late. Then you've got, so obviously, but then on a Saturday, the bus leaves 10 minutes later rather than at 05:52, it leaves at 06:02. So you still get a bus to Baslow at 6. You still get a bus to Baslow at 6 a.m. at 6 o'clock in the morning. In the weekday it's 05:52, but on a school holiday it's So Monday to Friday school holidays and school days for 65. The X66 it's 05:52, 66 06:47, then the 65A. On the school holidays it's 05:52, 65 X66, then 66 at 07:47. So it's now later. Sometimes, because sometimes there's a school, so it differs. Then for the Saturday, the 06:02, so 10 minutes later, then the 05:52, X66 to Buxton. Then service 66 continues on to 65. Then on the Sunday, 66, same bus continues from Tideswell to Sheffield. So obviously the 66 you catch to Tideswell, it changes on to a 66 on 65 to Sheffield. 84s now, what's it? Then on the 170, 0702. So there's an 0550 170 to Baslow to Bakewell. On a Saturday, it's 0702, the first one. These two differ, so 0737 continues to Bakewell, that Lady Manners School via Hollymore side on school days. One's during school holidays only, so the 0747 one's on the school holiday, 47. But then the 0737 goes to Lady Manners on the school days, and they're just every hour, Then so you're an hour and a half because of the peak hour and the school ones. Then it's every hour, 0702, 0750, 0838. Ignore this, so there's 0938, 1138, 238, 438. This does not even exist. Peak status here does not even exist at the moment. So ignore that. Here we've got 63129 back on the 39 service to Home Hall. She's just arrived on the Home Hall, so we've got 6. So on this side you've got 16s. So you don't do a 15, you just do a 16. So this is a 16. Yeah, so basically the timetable. However, no bus. There used to be a 20 past 2 bus to Hasland. Obviously that doesn't run now because it's school. Turns man back to Johnfield. That only runs on a school holiday. Otherwise you don't. Then 4:37. So basically this is the same times. 07:10, 09:39, 10:24, 11:24, 13:28, 15:31. So basically the same times apart from 36, 39, 36, so 3 minutes difference. So basically it's now working the school holiday timetable, the 16s. There's no school. There's no 55 on the Sunday, there is no 63 on the Sunday, and there's no 84 on the Sunday. We've got 80177, which just arrived in, not in service. 80177 has just arrived in, not in service. 044 service to Sheffield. The 84 is the same, 63. So the difference is with 63, I only get about 4 or 5 buses in the day. 4 buses will go to Matlock. So basically they terminate at Matlock at Highfield School on the school day. Starcombs on the school days, but operates to Matlock Bakewell Road during the school holidays. Well, it still goes to Matlock Bakewell Road, but it just goes to school as well. It's Matt Highfield School, Starcombe School. Then Then the last one at 5:10 only goes as far as Carlisle. Obviously the timetable has changed because to allow more time on 763s. So yeah, so we're going to end this video once this 77 has been in and come in. 19013, ex-Manchester E400 Dennis Trident. Ex-Manchester Dennis Trident Enviro 400. On a 1510 77A service to workshop. The differences between a 77 and a 77A white. A 77 does not go into Inksole. So the 77A, so the 77 after Hollingwood goes into Middlecroft, straight carries on that main road to end up in Middlecroft. Past Middlecroft, then when it gets to Norbrigg, straight along the Bay Road. But a 77A, when it gets to Hollingwood, you go into Inksole, do a loop round Inksole, which feels like forever. Then obviously there's the 74A version, a bit of a 74. Round Inksole and all that, round Inky, then Middlecroft near Speedwell School, Speedwell Primary School. Then when you get to Norbriggs, it goes into Maston Moor Estate, goes up and down it, goes into Maston Moor Estate, then back out that main road at Miners Welfare, at Maston Moor, back out the main road, turn right, then turn left. So it's saying like the 80 round Maston Moor, and your first butters, people. So I'm conscious that we've done a 40-minute video, and what we've just done is just been sitting around here. The L177's gone on to 44th Sheffield. Good. Well, obviously I would leave you to go and kiss me, but so anyway, this is an E400 Trident. So it looks like pigeons are here. Pigeons fly out. So if you don't watch Mr. Beast, there is a video on him soon. We are doing it this now next year because it should have done it this year, but I've just been too busy lately, not the topic I've been wanting to do. So we've got a few. We're going to learn some YouTubers. So Mr. Beast, PS Morgan, PS Morgs, Prime Minister Morgs. Not PS Morgs, it's PS Morgan. PS Morgan, but it's PS Morgan. So it's an E400 Trident on the 77A 19013 has just now arrived in Beakwell Street. This is the 13th E400 Trident to operate at Stagecoach Manchester, to be made the 13th force. So obviously there were about loads of these E400 Tridents that have just been made. So obviously this is a SpongeBob. I want to watch that actually. SpongeBob movie. I'm not going to the cinema today. I'm going to go next day, another day. I'm going to go to the pictures one day. Watch SpongeBob. So we are December 20th. So also yesterday coming out. Get ready for Yellow Christmas. I want to watch that movie so bad now. I've just seen that boss. So we have an E400 Trident on the 170, on the 77. Well, so you may recognise an E400 Trident used to do a 170, which was always a Basel, but now High Peak Ulleys went in March. Death for Ulleys came in March. So we'll see 91 come down here, then it probably will have to go because it's a bit aching. Balls are a bit aching now, so we've got an itch going down me. So there's an E400 Trident with a 77A service to workshop. Fight Inksole, Middlecroft and all that. Yeah, Maston Moor as well. Yeah, we'll go on out. Someone's just dressed up as an elf going upstairs. Their Father Christmas take him up. Oh no! Anyway, that's in another video. Someone go upstairs and fail and has to run downstairs. To be fair, some of these old abandoned buildings at Tesco going the way Marks and Spencer's used to be. However, Marks and Spencer's is down in Ravenside Retail Park, just down here. Which we'll go and have a look. So this is the worst road of Chesterfield Markham Road. Yeah, just there. This is the mirror and the lights are. This is the worst road. It gets heavily congested. So I have an E400 Trident just staying there. It's 10 past 3, sim 7A service. Worked up being delayed due to the service is now running late due to the driver needing a toilet, needing a break from the bus, and needing a toilet. Priorities first, people. Priorities first, people. Priorities first, people. So in a minute we're going to have a nice Enviro 400 EV just about to arrive, not in service, to do a 91. 91. 91. 91. 91. 91. A 91 will arrive shortly. But in the meantime, I think 36716 is just about to arrive. No, it's not. I thought that was my fairy tale story of a person trying to get killed in an Uber. 919. So we'll do that until the E400 trial left. For the meantime, we should be a 91 due at 1517. Just coming on the 10 at the minute. We'll be down here to do this 91 service to U-Tree. 91. 91. 91. 91. I don't know why I'm saying that many times today, but there's a nice car here being MOT'd. Also, this is delayed 10 past 3, 77 service to workshop 77A, not 77. So anyway, this is running extremely late. We do apologise for the delay to this service. The 91 is just about in the coach station. 91. 91. 919. There is a Yutong E12 in the coach station about to do the 1517 91 service to U-Tree, which obviously is not here. If he is, it's parking on the wrong side of the road. There's an E400 Trident for a 77A service to workshop. Obviously he's not going out just yet because he's running delayed. Obviously she's been late. Obviously she's now looking on the phone, runs to the course of the road. There's an E400 Trident wanting to be a 77A. And obviously an E400 Trident can't even drive. People can't even drive them right, so there's an E400 Trident for a 77A. This is going. At least it's going out on the 3:15. 9. So anyway. 73077 is in the coach station, ready to do a 3:15 91 service U-Tree 91. 91. So to avoid confusion, this is an E400 Trident, not an Enviro 400 MMC. Not an Enviro 400 Scania, just missed an interconnect. Yay! Also, people can't even drive interconnect, you've got to be a special driver to drive everything. At this depot, you've got to be a special driver. An E400 Trident turns its sent on. Seven 7A. 9. 1. Go put a phone here. 9. So 19013. on a 77A2 workshop, which should have left 4 minutes ago, is being delayed due to the driver needed to take a toilet break. We do apologise for the inconvenience this may cause your journey today, but 5 minutes is not going to... But 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes is not going to harm you. I forgot to see what a 91 looks like on a board, so it just looks like a 9, then goes down, and yep, then a 1. So see, that's 91, so there's 3:15, bus in 2 minutes. Yutong should be, but seems to be 77. We'll say farewell to this. Now I'm going shopping centre because there's about 40 minutes to go and have a explore. So basically, it's just a pavement shopping centre underneath this bridge. You can just... It's a nice bridge basically. So wherever something massive wants to come, it can split into 2, because basically if there's something like a big vehicle wanting to come through here, so twice as tall as the bus, that bridge can open up in the middle and go up a bit, can basically go up a bit into the air, as long as no one's on the bridge, and allow for bigger vehicles to go past. So basically just need to close off the bridge, make sure no one on split, just divide the bridge, divide the bridges, so that's the 5th one, there's split out in the middle, then big cranes can get through what can't lower. 36716 is back to do a 39 service to Grange Wood. He's just gone back. I thought I was moving then with cranks. An E400 tried, and that 19013 does not look happy because his lights are not on, because it's a dangerous if someone falls down the stairs and dies. Risk assessment. To be fair, it's too hot to have lights on. It's too hot. So we'll go 36716 on the 39 service to Grange Wood, YN62BJU. Point over to let this person on, poor person who's just missed a bus. There's 91 to you, True, was just about to come, 730077. It's just arriving, so now I've got to wait, because also this 39's decided to cause complete chaos. 73077 YC74NYP. 36716 on the 39 to Grange Wood. 73077 now leaving, there's a 91. Then 19013 on the 778 to Worksop. Ex-Manchester E400 tried, and now all 3 wanting to leave at the same time. I forget how sometimes them good them buses are. 631286 here, so we'll leave it here. Thanks for watching. So if you're watching, thanks for watching. Subscribe, and I appreciate your comments. So subscribe to this channel. Hopefully enjoy more videos coming out soon. There will be a special on Christmas. The Christmas special will be getting up, will be created on Christmas Eve, as well as my Christmas Panther, which I did a couple of weeks ago. So it's just gone past. So let's cross over the road. So anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe, take care, appreciate your support, and this bird here says thank you, and see you later. Goodbye.